How's everybody doing? We're back. If you saw my last video, it was the Barca versus Bayern prediction. I said that I'll be doing the first round prediction, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna do my bracket because I gotta submit it anyways. So I think submitting. I think you just submit after. And yeah, so we're gonna do the bracket. We're gonna do what we think the playoff layout's gonna look like. It's gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough one here. I can already see matchups that I'm already like, wow, I don't know, I don't really know what's gonna happen here. People might really disagree on what I'm gonna put, but we'll see. I want to know who you guys think is gonna win the championship. I want to know what you guys disagree on. Obviously, I'm gonna have some really debatable things that I'm gonna put here, and I hope everybody like the no like real like nasty debates happen. If you guys just think differently, I respect everybody's opinion. Just at least as long as there's no disrespect towards anyone in the comments or me, we're fine. So let's do this. If you guys like these, we could do so much more. I love the NBA, so there's gonna be a lot of videos about the NBA on my channel, and we're gonna be reacting to. After the first round's done, we're probably gonna do our predictions again because it's gonna be a whole different. We might get a lot of stuff wrong. So let's see. We'll start off with the right side. We'll start off with Milwaukee in 4. I don't think Orlando will even win a game. Next, Miami versus Indiana. This is a really tough series. What is this? Oh, it just tells us the thing. Okay, no, we're fine. Miami versus Indiana. I think as a team, I'm gonna have to go Miami. I'll go Miami in 6. I think Indiana can steal 2 games, but they won't be able to bring it to 7. Boston, Philly. This is another really tough series. But I think I'm going to have to go Boston. I think Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and Kemba just going to be too much for the 76ers. And I'm going to say in 6 as well. I think that's going to be a good series. I think it's going to go to 6, but not 7. Toronto's always going to lose one game. And they're going to lose one game. They're going to bring it to 5. So I think that's going to be an easier series with a slight scare. But they're going to lose one game just like they lost to Orlando last year. And we move on. Should we do... No, we'll move on to the first round. First round of every... And then we'll go back to the East. So I think Portland... I can't even choose Portland. Well, Portland's going to win that game. Whoa. Let's oh god, what did I do here? Anyways, we'll take that out. So we put the Lakers versus Portland. Lakers versus Portland in 6. That's gonna be a tough matchup. I just don't think. I don't know who's gonna guard LeBron. Gary Trent won't be able to guard LeBron. Carmelo won't be able to guard LeBron. Zach Collins is not fast enough to guard LeBron. And if their big man Nurkic is on Davis. Nurkic is good, don't get me wrong. It's just McGee's gonna have to be on who? Collins, and that leaves LeBron with Melo. Melo doesn't defend. I love Melo, he's just not a good defender. LeBron will be able to exploit that often, and if he gets double teamed, then Davis will be open. And I think Davis is gonna take over in the playoffs. He hasn't been in his self, and so haven't the Lakers, and so haven't many teams been themselves. But I think this is where Davis starts to show what he's why he's worth the money he's worth. But yeah, we're gonna go with the next one. This is the toughest series in the first round, I believe. I mean, Denver Utah is a tough series, but this is gonna be even tougher. The fact that Westbrook is out, it makes it even tougher, and Westbrook could be out for the whole first round. I love OKC, honestly. I think OKC this year defied the odds. I think he should win coach of the year or Nick Nurse. But I mean, I think they had a 0.2% chance to make the playoffs, and they made it. So I'm gonna go with OKC. I think OKC is a better team without Westbrook. With Houston without Westbrook, I think OKC is a better team than Houston. And we all know Harden in the playoffs is not Harden. They tend to call a lot less fouls. He tends to go to the line a lot less. He shoots worse percentages. I think the leadership of Chris Paul, if he stays healthy, will win this game in 7. I think OKC will win in 7. Denver, Utah. I think Denver. I do love Utah. Now I'm second guessing myself here. This one's a tough one because I love Mitchell and I think he will turn up in this series. Denver, I love Jamal. Michael Porter Jr. is finding his rhythm. He's starting to ball. I can't believe it. Miami's playing Indiana. I didn't realize Jimmy Butler versus TJ Warren. That's gonna be a crazy series. But Denver versus Utah, I'm gonna go. I'm trying to think of Mitchell now. I don't know if Mitchell will lose in the first round. This is gonna be a tough one. I'm gonna go Denver. My heart in 7. I think Denver has got the better team overall, and it's about time they pass. They make something in this tournament in the playoffs. Lakers, Clippers, Dallas. I know Clippers, Lakers, they haven't been themselves, but it's playoff time. Kawhi, Paul George, Harold's back. I'm gonna go. I want to give Dallas 2 games, but I'm gonna give them 1 game. I'm gonna go Clippers in 5. So we move on back to the conference semifinals. We got Milwaukee versus Miami. This is gonna be a tough series. I'm gonna go as far as saying this is gonna be the. I don't even know. I'm trying to look at the other ones. What am I saying? Milwaukee, Miami. I don't know why. I just don't believe in Milwaukee though. I'm gonna take Milwaukee in 7. I think this is gonna be a really, really tough series for Giannis. And now we move into this. I was looking at this is the toughest series in the conference semifinals right now. Boston, Toronto. This is a coin flip. A lot of Boston fans, a lot of Toronto fans. I'm from Canada. I'm not necessarily a Toronto fan. I'm not. I have a jersey. But I'm not a fan. I'm a huge LeBron James fan, and those who know me know that. But this is gonna be tough. I think Toronto is so good. I never believed in it, but like this season, I mean, it doesn't make sense. I think they're the best overall team when it comes to team ball, team defense. They know how to shut down superstars. This is gonna be, wow. I'm gonna go Toronto, guys. I'm gonna go Toronto in 7. I think it's gonna be a crazy, crazy game. A matchup. That's so tough. That is so tough. I might just switch it now. The winner of this game is going to the final. That's my opinion. I think whoever wins this series is going to the final. I think they're beating Milwaukee. This is so tough. You know what? I'm gonna switch it, guys. I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna switch it to Boston. Although I respect anyone who says Toronto. Whoever is winning this series, though, I do believe is going to the final. That was the toughest. Wow. Lakers, OKC, Lakers in 6. Once again, nobody really to guard LeBron. Nobody really to guard Davis. I mean, Steven Adams not going to be able to guard Davis. So they just don't have enough to guard LeBron and Davis. They do have a good team. Chris Paul's going to do his thing. He's going to be able to win him 2 games, but that's about it. Denver, Clippers. We got Denver versus Clippers. Ooh. This is going to be tough because I think the Clippers are going to win. But I do believe Denver is 1 piece away from winning the whole thing. I think Michael Porter Jr., if he continues like this, Jokic, Murray, they just add 1 more guy. And they'll be an easy title contender. But the Clippers are going to win this in 6. I give Denver 2 games. I think it'll be 2-2. Actually, yeah, 2-2. Clippers win 3-2. And then they solidify 4-2. And then the Battle of LA will happen. So that's going to be unbelievable. Milwaukee, Boston. As I said before, the winner of this game that the series before will take this series, and Milwaukee has Giannis, but they don't have enough around Giannis, and that's why I don't believe in Milwaukee. I think Bledsoe is okay. I think Middleton's a good third option, not a second option. Brook is a decent center, and the rest around him, DiVincenzo I like, George Hill, whatever, depends in and out. Depends on the game, but I think Boston's depth wise, I love Marcus Smart. I love um, what's his name? I love Jaylen Brown. I love Jason Tatum. Kemba. They got a great team. And I'm going to have to take Boston. I don't even think this is going to go 7, guys. I think this is going to go 6. I think Boston's going to win this in 6. Tell me what you think. I know I'm going to get a lot of people that are going to disagree. I think whoever wins that series is going to win in 6. I don't think Milwaukee's going to be able to take them in 7. And the Lakers versus the Clippers. We all see this coming. I know a bunch of us have this as what we think is going to happen. Listen, if you go on paper, I think I'm going to take Clippers. I'm a huge LeBron fan. I'm obviously going to take the Lakers. I do think the Lakers can come out with this. It all depends on me. I know what I'm going to get from with LeBron. As you might think, oh, look at what he's done in previous guys. LeBron James, you're talking about conference finals. He's going to show up. Maybe not to the standards of Cleveland 2016, where he absolutely dominated everyone in the league. But I know what I'm going to get from LeBron. I know he will not disappoint me in this series. The one guy I need to be the X factor to absolutely dominate once again is Davis. I know there's a lot of pressure on Davis, and there shouldn't be as much pressure because there's a whole team around him. But let's put it this way, guys. The Lakers don't have much. I'll be honest. They got Davis, they got LeBron, and that's it. Caruso, cool. Caldwell Pope, depends on the night. Danny Green could be 0 for 46, could be 46 for 46. You never know what you're going to get. McGee, not really good. To me, honestly, an X factor would be Dwight Howard. I think if they can start Dwight Howard, maybe he is veteran. He knows his way. He brought his team to the finals with Orlando when he was younger, and he's still a big body. He knows how to rebound. He'll win offensive rebounds. He'll give him second chance points. I think he's good. I think he's better than McGee. I think that is what they need for them to get the little edge in the series, is to start Dwight Howard and give him full-time minutes. And so I'm going to take the Lakers, and I'm going to take them in 7, respectively. I think if you tell me the Clippers are going to win this series, I cannot say you're wrong. I cannot say you're crazy. If you tell me I'm crazy for taking the Lakers, then you're crazy for saying I'm crazy. That makes sense. It's a toss-up. I do believe the Clippers are the better team. But I'm going to go with LeBron James. Just like I said in my previous video, I'm not betting against Messi, and I'm not betting against LeBron James. I can't bet against GOATs. I'm not saying he's the GOAT. I'm just saying he's one of the GOATs. So that leaves us with the Lakers and the Celtics. Great series. I kind of like how this comes back as, like, I don't know if you remember when Tatum dunked on LeBron, and then LeBron showed him, he respected the bumping, but he showed him, like, yo, this is still my basketball, it's still my game, and respect the king, basically. And now it's like, Tatum's grown up. He's become one of the most consistent scorers in today's game. And LeBron's kind of developed more into like a passer, but still puts up 20-something points. I don't know. I'm trying to think of their big men. Theis, I guess he's gonna have to guard Davis. That's what I'm trying to see here. LeBron can easily get guarded. The one thing is, Boston has a lot of scorers that, and without Avery Bradley, it's going to be hard to defend these guys. Kemba, well, I don't even know who's going to defend him. Danny Green? It's going to be a tough matchup for the Lakers. And this is the type of matchup that the Lakers are going to win it in 7. It's going to be a crazy, 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 crazy series. This is going to be one of the best. I don't want to join a group. It's going to be one of the best playoffs in NBA history, I think. Just because of how many great series there are. Boston, Philly, Boston, Toronto, Milwaukee, Boston, Milwaukee, Miami, Miami, Indiana, Lakers, Portland, OKC, Houston, Lakers, Clippers, Lakers, Denver, Denver, Utah. Like, these are great, great series. Obviously, they might not plan out like that. That's just on my predictions. But whatever they plan out, there's still going to be an immense amount of great series. And we got a lot of good basketball ahead of us. So let me know if you made it this far. Let me know what you guys think of my thing. Give it a rating out of 10. So yeah, give it a rating out of 10 and let me know what you guys think I did wrong. Let me know who you think's gonna win the championship. Also, my MVP in the finals is LeBron. Let's do it. Go Lakers. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully, I don't mess up the first round too much. It is very possible. Like Denver could easily lose to Utah. OKC could definitely lose to Houston, and Philly could definitely beat Boston, which ruins my whole bracket. And Indiana could definitely beat Miami. The rest I don't think will happen. I mean, Portland could beat the Lakers, but it won't happen. And that's it. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you made it this far, if you didn't and you're not hearing this, I still hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.